And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. Hit on Tuesday, then on Sunday.
And that game against California, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Smith is out there with Brown. Then there's Randolph. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Brown in at the center. We've got Brown, Wilson out there with Harrison, and it's Favors in at the 1. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brown.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Cole's check in for Brown. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. With the putback, out to Favors. Pass to Harrison. 6 to shoot. Another shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Harrison's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
Favors passes to Harrison, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Harrison's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Over to the left wing. Outside Randolph. Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. Stolen by Wilson. Inside. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 11. And don't go away. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they...
Oh,
yes! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Valentine. Here we go, one-on-one. Harrison with the rebound. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And they're on the break. Harrow misses in close. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Offensive rebound. To the inside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
And checking out the numbers here for Harrison, how he performed last season. 3rd in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball. .44 seconds left in the first half. And taken away by Brown. Down low. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. That's tipped. Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded, and that one's good by Favors.
Are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up? Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the visiting team. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
We've got Wilson on out there with Harrison, and it's Favors in at the 1. They've got Smith. Randolph out there with Easy Breezy, and it's Brown in at the pivot, manning the middle. Smith up top, pass to Brown. Wilson with the block, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Number 14, Malachi Smith.
1:27 left to play in the third. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Pushing it up. Brown inside the line. Here's Favors. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Smith on the wing. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Favors brings the double. To end the run. Got a hand on it. And they'll turn it over. Unable to get the shot off in time. A 30-second shot clock violation.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 4, David Cole.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass. Favors has got 8 points here in this quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We've got Brown, Harrison out there with Wilson, and it's Favors in at the point.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Stolen by Randolph. And it's blocked. Second chance shot. Brown's shot is off. Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Favors can't get it to go. Smith outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Smith outside. Pass to Cole. Brown with the screen on Favors. Here's Brown. No good there. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Favors can't get it to go. Smith kicks to Cole. Poked loose and stolen by Favors. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of